Alrighty, here we go. Super Mario Odyssey for the first time in, what, 7 years? The game came out in, like, 2018. But anyways, let's get this cutscene out of the way. In the skies above Peach's castle. Alrighty, like I was saying, I haven't played this game to actually beat the story mode in like 8 years when it came out. It was 8, 7 years. Back for 2018. But let's hope I can remember everything. What we're going to be doing through this playthrough is that we are going to be doing world peace. We are going to, which basically just means that we are going to complete the kingdom not just for the moons, which is the requirement. We are going to actually go through and beat the story fully before we leave that kingdom. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. We've landed in the Cap Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, that fiend had kidnapped my little sister. I hope to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Although, now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we could help those two. Mario's missing his hat. So, his solution is to sit on his head. Not your style? How about this? Cappy is now your companion. Alright, sick. Now let's get a move on. I'm fairly familiar with this game. If the movement that I'm doing isn't obvious enough, but I don't remember everything about this game. But what we will be doing is we're going to be not only completing the story, but we are also going to be 100%ing each kingdom. So that means we're going to be getting every costume, every purple coin, every moon, and we will end off the series with a fully gold Odyssey, which we'll see in just a bit. you've captured a frog. Not to mention, with these captures, there are quite a few within here. So in order to 100% the game, we're going to need every capture, we're going to need every soundtrack listened to, and we're going to need to collect every moon, no matter the cost. So if we have to do some glitches, then why not? But we just take this life apart right here. Just run through there, but okay. Get this flag first before we do anything. We'll roll up here, collect as much of these coins as we can, but we didn't. But let's take on these guys. We'll rip off Koopalings right here. The boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along. Guess we gotta introduce ourselves. We're the wedding couple planners for the happy couple. Oh, I messed up there, but okay. They call us the Brutals. Rabbits. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up goody two-shoes meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. All these boss fights are pretty simple and easy. Like this one, we can just boom. I missed. Okay. Should be under this one. Okay, I thought I could possibly do that. It's when he does his little spin attack. Is when you step on him. Come on, the heart line one is gone. Let's take this power line and move on to the next kingdom. We still technically control him by shaking the control. You can see the sparks. Hey, this is Super Mario Odyssey in 2025. The Cascade Kingdom, Fossil Falls. Man, these cutscenes were so ahead of its time for 2018. Our first power moon. So yeah, all of these from here on out, where there'll be that little glowing pillar, those are all story power moons. And we're going to be collecting each and every one possible. Oh yeah, what a ride, and we made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a bit amped from capturing a power line. Must collect myself. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. We'll spin pound and make our way over. But after that first cutscene of the power moons, we should, or I won't be worrying about visualizing them. We'll just skip them. These ones we cannot skip. They're just like automated cutscenes. But whenever we can skip a cutscene, we will. I'm not gonna click through any text because I don't know who's seen the story and who's not. Oh, we first found a power moon. Little lucky break. This will come in handy to power the airship. Have you ever seen anything like it? We'll see exactly what I mean when I say purple coins. Because there are these. Each kingdom has around 50 to about, say, 75 power moons. I don't know why Mario is doing that. Sorry, not power moons. Purple coins. That's why there's waterfall. Yeah, each one of these are... Okay, that's locked behind story progression. But yeah, purple coins are scattered throughout. Let's continue on. Ah, there it is. This is what we were looking for. It's a bit more rough than I'd expected. Ah, no. It's just an older model. I'm certain it can still fly. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Just throw me on that globe. Yeah, we actually won't be doing that. We're just gonna skip right over it. We just bonked it. Because all that will do is just make us lose time. We want as much time as we possibly can, but I'm clearly not helping with all the bonking. Or that. But what we're going to be doing is capturing this T-Rex. And we will come back in 100% things. We won't have to 100% things while we're in the kingdom. Just grab our story moon. But let's take this little shortcut here to the top. Let's fight Madame Brutal. Ugly creature. What's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship? Wow, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. It sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompkins. Ugly ass thing. And there goes one heart, but let's have this shit controller so we can get it as far away as possible. With a heart, right? Of course I take damage again. Come on. Get away from her. Cool. See, or hard on this one. There it is. I'm not too good with speed runs. Oh! What the heck? He fights with a Madame Brutal. That's as close as being fast as I can possibly do. I don't know speedrun methods for that. But hey, that's easy power moon right there. Get this. I'll explain why there are 3. And with the crown and everything in just a sec. So I don't have to. It's great. Multi-moon atop the falls. You've done it, and now we've got a multi-moon. It's as strong as 3 power moons combined. It should get the ship moving in no time. Let's see if we can make this work. Throw me on the globe. Before we do that, we're gonna head this way. And screw the chain chomp, because we are better. There will be a power moon right here. That's exactly what we need. Above a high cliff. I believe there are purples down there. Get these homing cap throws or not. But I believe there is. Yep. Pop up the big stump. Checkpoint flag where we can just teleport to. You'll see when we open up the map. But hey, there's the 5 power moons. We're completing the sail or the balloon for the Odyssey. This cutscene is unskippable too, so we'll just have to watch it for the 3 times where this happens. The Odyssey is restored. Perfect. Should be making our way to next kingdom over, which is the Sand Kingdom. You know, if you will reach Sand Kingdom, let's go save those 2. Why don't you take the helm, just select the Sand Kingdom and press A, we'll be off. And this will be the first and only time we'll watch the cutscene of the Odyssey taking off. This game is way ahead of its time. It looks so good. And the music too. Chef's kiss. Captain Mario, full steam ahead. Those sand. I wish this game, though, was less of a sandbox and more open world. But we can't complain about this. This game is phenomenal. It's good in every single way. So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Now then, where were we? That monster's name is Bowser? Well, we'll chase him down in no time in the Odyssey. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Grab the ground pound. We all know how this is. Smash blocks or enemies below, flatten out bumps in the ground. Nothing beats a ground pound. Press L midair to do a ground pound and pulverize with your posterior. Well, there it is. If you need some more review, you might want to take a look at the action guide. Yeah, we won't be doing that. It's always there for perusal. Just open up the menu with plus and select action guide. Most useless thing in the game. We should discuss the 10 Kingdoms too. As you've no doubt pieced together, it is entirely covered in sand, and as you can imagine, it's quite hot. There's some ruins there, and an artifact called the Binding Band that links people forever. It's like a wedding. And this Bowser seems just like the sort of creep that would steal a priceless antiquity even for a sham wedding. Shanty Kingdom, Toast Arena. Let's make our way there. But first, we got some things to do here in the town. As I declare a maiden voyage of the Odyssey a complete success. But why is it so cold? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. Huh? The top of the tower is shining, but how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Yeah, we've got quite a lot to do. And I see those purples there on the right mountain, so we'll be avoiding them. These ones, though, since we're right here, we'll just collect all these. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we just missed the bird. Yep, the bird's over there, so why not refresh that? Okay, with the pipe.
Right here, you won't know that unless you play this game, but there's rumbling on the controller, and if I can just get it right, literally in this corner, that Mario is failing to ground pound.
Right here. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's hand the camera around and we'll be waiting for this guy right here. Nice. Bird traveling in the desert. And let's grab this thing right here, toss it in there, because that'll be a little bit helpful for us in the future. But let's scroll down here, because there's another power moon right behind the shop. This is perfect for toys only. It's literally the only reason why there's glass. I'm pretty sure no other place in any of the kingdoms are like that. Mario, touchdown, please. Okay. Yeah, that just works as well. Let's make our way over. We should also buy a moon in each kingdom with 100 coins. But obviously right now we don't have any of that. So let's just make this easier for us. Go over here. Whoa, we're sinking. Jump, jump. Yeah, of course, I know how this works, Cappy, but a clove the ruins. Clove in the ruins. I've just missed the bullet bill, and I fell, which is great. But this is a lot more important. We could get 2 power moons with 1 bullet bill. That one just killed itself, so we're gonna have to wait for this one right here. Oh. Yeah, just like that. Let's go. I'm gonna create in the ruins. this guy to pass us up, because there's another power moon right here, which is perfect. If we can turn around, we got as far as we possibly could. Let's see if we can make it up. Yep, nice. Capture you. Navigate this way, and this power moon right here. Little Koopa over there. Won't be worrying about him for a while. Let's see if I can pull this off on the leaning pillar. Yes, first try. Alright, cool. Power moon acquired. Treasure on Jaxi Ruins. That's usually like a hit or miss, but let's talk to you. How you doing? I'm what you call a Jaxi. You want to ride? It'll be 30 points. What do you say? Might as well get it because it's just 30 for permanent use. So what, you're gonna do some sightseeing? Gotta check out the Inverted Pyramid. Controls are a snappy break and ZL to dismount. I'll take off as soon as you're strapped in, but watch yourself, I go quick. Yeah, we won't be needing that. We'll just jump off and start heading over here for the ruins. We'll avoid this for now. You didn't see that little slip underneath the sand. Climb under there, because that is a power moon. Make sure to jump so you don't die by sinking. Hidden room in the flowing sands. Okay, Mario, just... Alright, nice. Well, now we are on top over here, and we got some purples. There we go. Dodge that real quick. Let's go in this 2D section. Try and make it through here as fast as possible. Oh, that was a good one. Cool, and I took some damage, which sucks. Oh, I messed up. Yep, I messed up big time. Man, I was hoping to do the skip, but we're just bad. Yeah, no, we just have to go around. We can't afford to lose any more of our life apart. I think I could just run off in here. Yep, there we go. Secret of the mural. Just jump up here, that flag, and here is another story moon atop the highest tower. Great, we just have 3 moons left, but we have, I think, about 4 or 5 power moons for the story. I don't think it's height that we need, I think we need speed. Nope, it was neither, I'm just bad at it. Let's get started for a bit. Let's start making our way across. And there's these little moon shards, let's attach you. Now we gotta grasp what we're looking at. This guy. Eyeball it for these purples. Ooh, that was a close one. Nice call, though. Let's get that one. And we'll just have to wait for this thing. I believe it was this way, then right here. And then, yep, there we go. There's that. And then the last moon shard is right here. Which is perfect. There's that. Let's start rolling to get our way over. There we go. Another Storm Moon. Quick and easy. Moon Shards in the Sand Kingdom. Inverted Pyramid is starting to open up. Go down on top of the Inverted Pyramid. Yeah, we don't need that. You're just too damn good, but let's head over here because I believe there should be a taxi in the ice. Yeah. Right here. Just ignore knocking away this sheep. Like that, and you see that right there? That's the future boss. We'll be fighting that when we get into Night Sand Kingdom. But for now, we're still in the day. Oh. This way. Yeah, we don't need a bullet bill, we're just too good. I'm correct, I could just boom, jump like that. Nope, okay, cool. Crouch, yep. Making sure I don't jump by accident. But that's a quick and easy way to get out of there. And let's regain. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Right here, there's a little crack with coins and another power moon. So with this, we've completed the requirements, which is perfect. Secret of the inverted mural. We could get as much moons as we can before we leave, but we're not gonna go up every one, like I said. But it helps to grab any moon that's in our path, so we could just move on straight away and save some time. Right here, yeah. There's a little secret up here. I believe it's just purple coins. That saves us some time. All because I'm bad at a jump. That's insanely easy. Well, I'll be taking you over here because we just get this now. Let's build up some speed. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about life apart anymore. There we go. Grab all these coins. In a room in the inverted pyramid. We're gonna have to do that jump again, which sucks. Okay, we made it through. There's another easy jump. Oh, yep. Alright, I don't know how I did that, but okay. It's fine, because as soon as we walk out here, yep. Alright, Mario, I don't know where you're going, but let's grab this heart and start this fight. I think it's the girl. I can't remember her name exactly. Looking for the binding band, chums. Too bad the boss has it now. And you guys ain't invited to the wedding. Well, whatever this one is, she's dead. All we gotta do is hit the bomb straight back into her and burst her metal hat. Come on, throw it. There's that. Collect all these coins. Yeah, there's that. Let's speed run this one more time. Come on. Okay, I don't know how that missed. Trash. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. We do love this game quite a lot. A bit goofy, but we got it. There we go. Not so much trouble, just one damage. A little bit slower than the usual, which sucks. But hey, health restored with this power moon, or multi-moon, we could say. The Sand Kingdom is halfway done. showdown on the inverted pyramid. Now there will be showdown in the ground of the floating inverted pyramid, because it's about to float up right now, and now it's nighttime. Yeah, transition. What a beautiful sight. I could just be the thumbnail. Brutal slowed down a bit. Not brutal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moons. How odd, the inverted pyramid is floating and it's gotten much colder. Is this the monster Bowser's doing? I say he does make trouble, doesn't he? Yeah, that's just a bit messed up, Cappy. But on the way there, might as well just grab whatever's here first. There should be 2 power moons that we're capable of getting. As of right now, should be a controller. Alright, Cappy. Perfect. Right in the spot of the power moon. Actually, there's 3 on the way. Taking notes, jump on the jump on the palm. Yeah, we'll have to come back here after we unfreeze this place. But hey, another power moon. Where the birds gather. The last one is over here. Right here we would need the frozen Lakitu, because there's a fish in the ground, which is Captain Toad, and Captain Toad always has a moon. So keep an eye out for him. Not to mention right here is also a moon. Water and cactus. Alright, cool. I don't know what that movement was, but let's get on out of here. These mummy things cannot be captured, which we'll just have to avoid. Crazy. Right here, before we do anything, we'll be back in this kingdom soon in the future. But just remember, we're gonna have 1 moon as soon as we show up here because of this. Every time we go through one of these paintings, we'll just watch the cutscene for the first time, like right now, but after this, no more. Metro Kingdom, New Donk City. This is a different kingdom? Where are we? These are paths to New Donk City. Let's get on out of here once this painting activates. There we go. There's little buddy old Jaxie. Let's head this way. Down under the pyramid. Let's go. Right over here, we're gonna just turn around and grab these purples. Happy didn't want to come out there. There we go, before Cappy was so rude to us and made us lose our life up part. Let's take this Goomba's life. Yeah, hey, these feet don't slip on the ice. Nice. That's why we're using them, obviously. We'll be needing this guy right here. And just jump like this. Goomba Tower Assembly. And we could just uncapture the Goombas, but we'll grab these purples right here since it's here anyways. We won't be going the traditional way, we'll be going a much easier and faster way. Let's collect these. This one, yep. Nice. Let's get this bullet bill. Instead of going the traditional way where it's a lot harder, let's go this way. Get some free money. And not only that. Alright, cool. Get a free power moon as well. Right here. Nice. Underground treasure chest. There's literally like nothing up there, so there's no point. It's probably just hidden coins, but nothing else. It's an insanely difficult jump. I've never done it myself. And this jump is also possible, but you know, I'm bad at this game. Yeah, there's no way I could get there. My current skill, I need to do a roll into a cappy when I get there. But hey, that thing that was in the ground, we're about to fight it right now. I think this thing is called Knuckle-Tech, where ring go. You take ring. No, I do not take ring. I am Mario. Okay. Trick for this boss is you gotta get this idiot to punch these icicles that you throw it down, capture his hand, and punch him back in the face. That was a first one. That went pretty fast. That went by pretty fast. Oh my god, I can't see. Let's just roll around. Because he will slam the ground right here. Yeah, icicles. I'll just dummy punch there. Or not. That's perfect. I don't know why Happy did that, but there's another punch to the face. Quite an easy boss fight, if I do say so myself. Oh, alright, cool. We just have to dodge that. Make sure not to run into his hands or do that. Alright, cool. This part, so we already know how things go. Alright, face punchy time. There we go, there's one. I don't know if I can save that part or not. I don't know if it despawns. Nice. Easy capture. There's one. Well, there's two, actually. Stay away from there and stay away from the middle. That's where he always goes. You gotta do some panic flap shenanigans. Just dodge that. Or not. We can't do anything about that. Let's try and grab this part again. Oh, that's not good. Perfect. That assist does quite well. But there we go. There's the last strike in the stupid Knuckle-Tech fight. Well, took one death, but here we go. And this is world peace in the kingdom. The hole in the desert. Perfect. We'll just fly through the roof, or fly through the ground and just reappear. Phew, it's so hot now. But I do suppose that that's what we were trying to accomplish. If we keep up the pace, we'll catch that Bowser in no time. Do you have enough power moons to reach the next kingdom? If you want to check, put me on the globe. Yeah, we have more than enough, obviously. We'll be jumping from 5 to, I'd say, about maybe 30. $33. The Odyssey has powered up. Oh, that was quite the adventure. Oh, we've hit a proverbial fork in the road. Which kingdom do you think Bowser went to? Well, it doesn't matter which one we click, but first we'll be going to the Lake Kingdom. Lake Kingdom, a splendid idea. But we'll be going there in the next video. So if you like this, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Shows me that you want to see more from these. And with this, it's Titan signing off. Peace out.